Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? Welcome back to Mama's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making chin chin, and here are the ingredients I need to make this Nigerian snack. I'm going to be using some flour, butter, eggs, salt, nutmeg, milk, baking powder, and vegetable oil. I also want you to know that this chin chin has no sugar in it, so you can put sugar, but I'm doing this without sugar. So let's go in the kitchen and make this happen. So first thing you do is to sieve your flour to make sure there is no lumps left in the flour. Then you add your baking powder. Here I'm using 2 full spoons of baking powder because of the size. You add your salt and your nutmeg, and then you mix everything together until everything is incorporated into the flour. Right after that, you break some eggs. Here I'm using 3 eggs. You break your eggs into a bowl. Sometimes I pour the eggs directly inside, it doesn't matter. So you mix your eggs, mix it thoroughly, mix it, and then you pour it in your flour and you get ready to mix it up. Okay, once that's done, you mix the eggs very well. Mix the eggs into the flour. Make sure there's no lump, no yellow patches all over the flour. Make sure everything is smoothly mixed up. Mix thoroughly. And then when it feels like gari or, breadcrumbs, you add your butter. Some people use margarine, but I use butter. You add your butter and mix the butter up. You can also melt your butter if you want to, but I like leaving it and then just mixing it with my hands. That gives me some exercise. So you pour your milk, and it depends on how much milk you want. You pour your milk in and you mix it up. You mix everything up. Make sure it is mixed so the milk is not on one side and flour is on one side. So mix everything thoroughly. And then some people add water, like I add water, but not a lot of water, just a little in bits. I add my water, mix it up, continue mixing. And if it's still very, very hard, you add a little bit of more water, like I just, and then you mix everything. Keep mixing and rolling, and now it's turned into a dough. You make sure you keep mixing, keep working on the dough to make it really, really smooth. At this point, you see that your pan is, clean, and that shows you that the dough is already mixed up. You can put it back in your cotton board or your clean space and roll it more, and then you cover it up and keep it for like 10-15 minutes, and then you start cutting, rolling and cutting. You don't need to put flour on your chopping board because that makes the dough to accumulate a lot of flour, and when you're frying it, you're going to see a lot of foam. So just roll it on your plain cutting board. It will stick together, but as soon as you put it in the oil, everything is going to scatter. Okay, so there's no need putting flour on your chopping board at all. So you just cut, and you cut it to any shape you like. It doesn't matter. Some can be big, some can be little. Depends on your choice. There's no designated size for chin chin. Just make it to any lovely shape you want, and then you start frying.
Alright, it's your one and only Franklin Edwards. Rich boy, let's go.
So you pour your oil in the pot and let it get very hot. You keep your sieve and then you start pouring your flour. You are going to understand you're going to see what I meant when I told you not to put flour. You see, everything is going to separate on its own. You don't need to put flour on your chopping board. That makes your oil to foam when you start frying. See, everything separated, on its own it will go off. It will separate itself. It will not stick together inside the oil. So there's no need for that flour. Now you scoop it up when it starts to turn brown. Some people like it slightly burnt, some people like it golden brown, some people like it dark brown. Depends on your choice. It's your thing. Make it the way you like it, the way you enjoy it. And you put it away, leave it to cool down, and then you pour it in a safe container, very tight container, and take it, whenever you want to eat it. And that's how your chin-chin is made. Congratulations. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you. See you in my next video.